Running a daycare is a profound act of love and responsibility, you know. Each morning, parents entrust you with their most precious gift, their children. You create a world of wonder, a place for learning, growth, joyful play. It is a calling built on trust and a commitment to nurture young lives. But with this great privilege comes an equally great responsibility: protect the children, protect your staff, protect the environment you've built. Accidents, however small, can happen in the blink of an eye. A scraped knee on the playground, a toy that breaks unexpectedly, a staff member who slips and falls. Not just a business requirement, but a promise of protection. Thinking about insurance can feel overwhelming. You're focused on curriculum, comforting a child who misses their mom, creating magical moments of discovery. The paperwork and policies can feel like a distraction. But see it differently. Proper insurance is the strong foundation for your daycare. It is the safety net that lets you continue your vital work when challenges arise. It ensures one event won't undo all your hard work or close the doors on the community you serve. It's a testament to your professionalism and your deep commitment to safety. Imagine your daycare as a safe harbor for families. Insurance is the lighthouse guiding you through stormy weather, helping you avoid hidden dangers. A lawsuit, a significant property repair, a serious injury could create a financial crisis too large to handle alone. It could mean dipping into personal savings, taking out enormous loans, or shutting down for good. That would be a heartbreaking loss for you, for the children who love the daycare, and the parents who depend on you. Right coverage means you can face challenges with confidence, knowing you have the support to make things right and keep going. This is not about fear, it's empowerment. It's about sensible, proactive steps to safeguard your dream. We'll walk through this together, calmly and clearly. I'll help you understand the types of insurance you need, how to find the right policies, and why this is one of the most loving things you can do for your business. You are a caregiver, a teacher, a protector. Ensuring your daycare is properly insured is part of that protective role. It lets you operate with peace of mind, so you can pour your energy into creating a happy, healthy, thriving environment for every child in your care. Let's be honest about the realities of a daycare environment. It is a place buzzing with life, energy, and constant motion. Children are learning to walk, to climb, to share, to explore. This beautiful chaos is precisely where risks live. A toddler might tumble taking their first brave steps. Preschoolers in an exciting game might knock over furniture. A child could have an unforeseen allergic reaction to a snack. These are ordinary occurrences that come with caring for young children. Every scraped knee, every bumped head, every little mishap can become a larger problem if not handled correctly. The risks extend beyond the children. Staff who lift children, move equipment, and are on their feet all day face risk. A teacher could strain their back or slip on a freshly mopped floor. Visitors, parents, grandparents, delivery personnel. A grandparent could trip on a rug picking up a grandchild. Your building is also at risk. A winter storm could damage the roof. A pipe could burst and flood your main playroom. A kitchen appliance could malfunction and start a fire. These events are often out of your control, yet you must manage the aftermath. Then there is the legal side, the most daunting for a daycare owner. People are more likely than ever to seek legal action. A parent might claim lack of supervision or allege educational delay. Even without merit, defending your daycare can be extremely costly. Legal fees can climb into the tens of thousands. Without insurance, you face these battles alone. These risks aren't meant to scare, but to prepare you. Acknowledging them is the first step to managing them. You can't bubble wrap the world or stop children from being children. Create a circle of safety around your business. Safety rules, staff training, emergency procedures, insurance policies. Each element works together to protect everyone involved. Insurance is the financial backstop when other measures aren't enough. It ensures one accident doesn't become a catastrophe that jeopardizes your center and community. Let's begin the two most fundamental types of insurance: general liability, property insurance. Think of general liability as your shield against accidents involving other people. This policy steps in if a child, a parent, or a visitor is injured at your daycare. Imagine a parent dropping off in rain, slips on a wet patch, breaks their wrist. General liability helps cover medical bills and legal defense costs. It handles claims of bodily injury or property damage on your premises. It applies to the children in your care. A child falls from playground equipment and needs stitches. Policy helps pay. During a craft, a child spills permanent paint on a parent's designer handbag. General liability can help replace it. Without this coverage, you'd pay out of pocket. A single serious injury can create massive bills, making this your first line of defense. Now, property insurance. If general liability is your shield, property insurance is the armor for your space and everything in it. It covers the building you operate in, whether owned or rented. It covers your personal property, tables and chairs, cots for naptime bookshelves filled with stories, administrative computers, toys, and learning materials. You often underestimate the value until you must replace it all. Property insurance protects against firestorm damage, burst pipes, theft. Imagine a storm topples a tree branch through your roof. Rain pours in, ruining carpets, furniture, supplies. Property insurance helps pay for roof repair, water damage, restoration, replacement of ruined items. Or a burglar breaks in overnight, steals tablets, and office equipment. Coverage helps replace them. Beyond general accidents, there are specific risks related to the professional nature of your work. This is where professional liability insurance becomes absolutely critical. This type of coverage is also known as errors and omissions, or E&O insurance. It is designed to protect you from claims that you or your staff made a mistake or were negligent in providing your professional services. That is, teaching and caring for children. This is different from a child simply falling on the playground. This relates directly to the quality and execution of your care and educational programs. It is a vital layer of protection for your professional reputation. For example, a parent might allege lack of adequate educational stimulation, or claim the center failed to notice signs of a learning disability, delaying support. Another scenario, a child with a known food allergy. If a staff member accidentally gives the wrong snack, causing a severe allergic reaction, the family could sue the daycare for professional negligence. Professional liability insurance helps cover legal defense costs and any settlement or judgment that might result. Now, abuse and molestation coverage. It's one of the most difficult things to consider, but it's a non-negotiable protection today. This insurance defends against allegations of sexual or physical abuse by a staff member or volunteer. Even if an accusation is false, the cost to defend your business and reputation can be devastating. A standard general liability policy will almost always exclude this claim, which is why a separate policy or endorsement is essential. Having this coverage is not an admission of risk. It's responsible business practice. It shows parents and regulators you're taking every step to protect children. Obtaining it often requires demonstrating strong risk management, such as mandatory background checks for all staff, rigorous training on appropriate conduct, and clear policies for supervision. While the thought is deeply unsettling, failing to have it could be the single biggest mistake a daycare owner could make. It provides resources to navigate the worst-case scenario, while you focus on proving your innocence and protecting your good name. Your staff are the heart and soul of your daycare. They are the ones who sing the songs, read the stories, and give the hugs that make children feel safe and loved. Protecting them is just as important as protecting the children. That is the job of workers' compensation insurance. In nearly every state, this coverage is legally required as soon as you hire your first employee. It is a crucial agreement between you, your staff, and the state. It ensures that if an employee gets injured or becomes ill as a direct result of their job, they will receive the financial support they need without having to sue your business. If a staff member slips in the kitchen and breaks their arm, this policy would pay for their ER visit and follow-up care, and provide a portion of lost wages while they recover. It also protects you from potentially devastating lawsuits. Accepting workers' comp generally prevents employee suits for that injury. Now, let's consider a different kind of disaster. Your income would stop, but your expenses would not. This is where business interruption insurance comes in as an unseen guardian. Often added to your property insurance policy, it replaces the income you lose when you must temporarily shut down due to a covered event. Think of it as a financial lifeline. If a kitchen fire makes your building unusable, business interruption can help cover your payroll, rent, and other fixed costs until you are able to reopen your doors. Some policies will even help cover the cost of setting up a temporary location so you can continue caring for children with minimal disruption. Without this coverage, a temporary closure could easily become a permanent one. It provides the stability to weather the storm, rebuild your center, and welcome your children back, preventing financial collapse. Ensuring that a physical disaster does not turn into a complete financial collapse for your business. Finding the right insurance does not have to be a complicated journey. You can approach it with the same thoughtful, step-by-step process you use to plan your weekly lessons. The first step is to take a clear look at your center and list your specific needs. How many children do you care for? How many staff members do you employ? Do you own or rent your building? Do you use a van to transport children to and from school? Do you have a swimming pool or special playground equipment? Each of these factors influences the types and amounts of coverage you will need. Being thorough ensures you don't overlook a critical area of risk. Next, you must check the rules in your area. Every state has its own specific insurance requirements for licensed daycare centers. Your local childcare licensing agency is the best source for this information. They can tell you the minimum amount of liability coverage you must carry and whether workers' compensation is mandatory. Meeting these legal requirements is your baseline, the absolute minimum you must do. However, you will likely find state minimums are not enough to truly protect you, so think of them as a starting point, not the final destination. This is about protecting your dream, not just ticking a box. Once you know what you need, it is time to shop around. I strongly recommend working with an insurance broker who specializes in childcare. A general agent might not understand the unique risks you face, but a specialist will know exactly what to look for. They can help you compare quotes from companies experienced with daycares. Do not just look at the price. Pay close attention to the coverage limits and the exclusions. A cheaper plan might have a low limit for abuse coverage or exclude playground injuries, leaving you dangerously exposed. Finally, ask questions and read the fine print. Ask the broker to explain anything you do not understand. What is the process for filing a claim? How is the insurance company's reputation for paying claims fairly and quickly? Ask for referrals from other daycare owners in your community. Once you have chosen a policy, review it annually with your broker. As your daycare grows or expands, your insurance needs will change too. Regular check-ins keep your circle of protection strong, giving you lasting peace of mind. Protecting your daycare with the right insurance is a profound act of care. It is a tangible way of showing your staff, your families, and your community. It builds a foundation of trust and demonstrates your commitment to running a professional, responsible business. Parents know you have planned for the unexpected and can handle challenges with integrity and grace. This peace of mind is invaluable. Insurance is not just about financial loss. It is about preserving your dream. You've poured heart, time, and savings into this place. The right policies ensure one accident or one lawsuit doesn't unravel it all. It empowers you to focus on smiling faces, joyful discoveries, and the daily wonders of early childhood education. Please don't put this off. Start today. List your risks, confirm state requirements, and call a child care savvy broker.